Zayin Mishnah Dalet. Says the Mishnah, Kiddush Yodov V'Raglov. He would then wash his hands and his feet. This is the Kiddush Shishi. This is the 6th time he would watch Kiddush Yadayim V'Raglayim so far in Yom Kippur. U'Poshat, and then he would get undressed. He would take off the big day Zohov that he was wearing. V'Yorad V'Toval, and then he would go down and immerse. This was his 4th Tvila of Yom Kippur. V'Oleg V'Nistapik, he would then come up and get and dry off. Heviula big day Lovon V'Lovash. They then brought him the big day Lovon, the white clothes. V'Lovash, and he would get dressed. V'Kiddush Yodav V'Raglov, and he would wash his hands and feet. Again, this is the 7th Kiddush Yadayim V'Raglayim that he would do. So normal procedure. He always does a Kiddush Yadayim V'Raglayim before he takes off his clothes. He would then take off his clothes, immerse, get dressed, and then do Kiddush Yadayim V'Raglayim again. Nichnas, he would then enter into the Kodesh Kedoshim, lahotzi es hakaf ve'es hamachto, to remove the ladle and the shovel which he had previously left there when he went in to offer up the ketores into the Kodesh Kedoshim, and he had left them there until all the ingredients, the spices of the ketores would have been fully consumed. So now he goes back in. There's a big discussion exactly why, the order of these things, but let's just learn Kapshuta. He would now go back in and remove the kaf and the machto which had been left there from the previous haktorah of the ketores. Kiddush Yadayim V'Raglayim, he would then do the 8th Kiddush Yadayim V'Raglayim, or Poshat, he would then remove the clothes, the big day Lovon that he was wearing, the Yorad V'Toval, and then he would go down and immerse, Olav and Istapek, he would come out and dry himself, which is now, that was the 5th and final Tvila. Heviula big day Zohov V'Lovash, he would then put on the big day Zohov, the Kiddush Yodav V'Raglov, this is the 9th Kiddush Yadayim V'Raglayim, V'nichnas lahaktir ketores shel bein ha'arbaim, and he would then go and be maktir the ketores of bein ha'arbaim on the Mizbeach HaZohov in the Kodesh, in the Heichal. Now, according to Rashi, and indeed according to Tosfos, he would first be makriv the Tomid shel bein ha'arbaim, and he would do that after the 5th Tvila, v'achakach nichnas, and then he would go in lahaktir the ketores. That's what he would do. That would be the order. However, according to the reason why it is not mentioned over here, because we've already mentioned it in Mishnah Gimel in the previous Mishnah. That's according to Rashi and Tosfos, that he would be makriv first the Tomid shel bein ha'arbaim. Fine. However, according to the Rambam, and the article brings the Ramban as well, they would say that the afternoon, the Tomid shel bein ha'arbaim, was offered up after the 3rd Tvila, and therefore there is no omission in our Mishnah, and the issue is, when exactly is the Korban bein ha'arbaim offered up? So again, according to Rashi and Tosfos, they are of the opinion that the Korban Tomid shel bein ha'arbaim is offered up now after the 5th Tvila. It's omitted from our Mishnah because it was already spoken of in the previous Mishnah. According to the Ramban and the Rambam, it was offered up after the 3rd Tvila, and therefore there is no omission because we already dealt with it in the previous Mishnah. Okay, continues the Mishnah. V'nichnas lahaktir ketores shel bein ha'arbaim. He would then, or lahetiv es haneris, he would then do the ketores, and then he would be mativ the neris. Again, we've discussed this before, but it means lahadlikom, the Bar Tanura says. He would actually light them. The Kiddush Yodav V'Raglov, then he would again wash for the final time, the 10th time, he would do Kiddush Yadayim V'Raglayim. Or Pashat, he would get undressed, he would take off the big day Zohov that he was currently wearing. Heviulo big day Atzmo, he would then wear his own clothes, V'Lovash, and he would get dressed, and he would leave the Azor and he would go home. V'Umelavin oso al Beso, and all the people would accompany the Kohen Gadol back to his home. And he would make a celebratory meal, a yontov, a festive meal, on Motzei Yom HaKippurim for his friends and family, etc. At the moment when he emerged b'shalom, in peace, and nothing, no psul, or nothing bad happened to him as he emerged after the avoda of Yom HaKippurim. That is the end of Mishnah Dalet.